Dear Blizzard, my name is Az and I run a modestly sized YouTube channel called HeelvsBabyface. I was pretty impressed with what I saw in the Warlords of Draenor beta, so much so that I actually made the decision to go back into raiding after a long absence. I am, however, one of the lowest item level characters in our guild group, and although I do competitive damage, I could seriously use some upgrades, as 8 of my pieces of gear are actually item level 645 or lower, and with only Imperator left to kill in heroic difficulty, we're keen as a guild to move into mythic as soon as possible. In the weeks that I've been heroic raiding though, I haven't managed to win a single solitary piece of main spec gear, and when I pug normal difficulty, RNG likes to bend me over and fuck me up the ass whenever I roll. It was therefore with great joy that I discovered that you could actually purchase gear using your Apexis crystals, and although they started off rather modestly, you could actually boost them up to item level 655. Huzzahs, I cried out. With 8 of my pieces being 645 or lower, these items will be excellent in giving me that little extra boost that I needed. Upon arriving in the one-sided clusterfuck of a mess called Ashran, I rushed over to the vendor, skipping gaily with a tune of exultation falling from my lips. Then I noticed there was a slight problem. You see, I'm a destruction warlock. Yeah, I know, that's a bit of a dirty word around Blizzard HQ at the moment. We've pretty much seen that from the fact that they decided to turn Rain of Fire into a completely useless piece of crap of a spell that's genuinely not even worth casting anymore. Now, my main stat for destruction is crit, and out of the 6 pieces of gear that you can purchase with your Apexis crystals, that revolutionary new currency that's in no way exactly like Justice or Valor points, except with a higher collection cap, not a single jot of these contained the stat that I so desperately needed. Hey Az, why don't you just purchase another piece? At 10 item levels higher than most of your gear, surely it'd be an upgrade for you, old chum. I hear you cry. Well, I would if Blizzard hadn't, let's say, done fucked up gear so badly that even a piece with a much lower item level, but your preferred secondary stat, is still way more powerful than a higher item level piece without. But before I had time to get upset about this rather unfortunate turn of events, I suddenly realised that 5 of the 6 pieces actually contain versatility. A stat, according to all spreadsheet sites, that's actually more useless than Tom Chilton at a Gamescom interview. So it was then I realised that this must therefore actually be transmog gear. Oh, silly me. But Blizz, I do think the cost of this transmog stuff is a little bit severe, but that said, we don't actually have anything to spend our Apexis crystals on anyway, do we? So, might as well. Lovingly, Az. P.S. When do warlocks get blue fire?